everyone, so in this video I'm gonna talk about my account summary after the 11.28 update, where we got a lot of rewards in terms of tickets, like all tickets we got, but mostly on customs draw. And let's take a look first on my hunters. So on my hunters, I managed to boost Gunhi up to A9 and Min to A5, Mirai to A8, Deborah A4, Hansemi A3, Thomas A3, Maylin A1, Charlotte A5, and yeah, the others as well. Like for her and her, like didn't really focus on them. But now, yeah, I'm considering on putting uh Cha next after after I got another her. So anyway, next SJW, like the weapons.
Time to warm up.
Weapons not so much. Just manage A8 on the bloom, and I think that's about it. And some two moon shadow. Like before it was A1, now it's A3. And also because of the I did the maze artifact actually, even though it's gonna cost me a lot. And
Looks fun.
yeah, I just re reset some of my older SJW, which has a +2, because most of them have attack +3, and I think most of this I crafted. I think except for this one. I I don't remember having this bad stats, substats. So this is one thing that I need to craft again in the future. And this one managed to +2 and +2 as well. It's +3, +3. I think this one I didn't craft, but it was a +3. Yeah, so total and also for the cores, not yet maxed, 81%. It's 59, 79, 78. There's still a lot more to grow. So I'm gonna focus on this one to add for the attack boost. So total is around that. 84%, 50, 189. So most likely the cores I need to focus on next. And yeah, next the other game modes that they updated will be the story. So I already finished everything because they nerfed hard and reverse is super easy now. And it will boost your battle missions by a lot, so make sure to do that. Also, you know, it will motivate you to do the missions to get the milestone, the achievement rewards here. So, you know, definitely you're not losing anything but your time. But time well spent, I'd say. So everything there. Like the highest in hidden chapter is around 650. Boss is weak against light. And the others, you don't get any nerf elements. So meaning you could use any other hunters for you to boost or to get above that 650 total power requirement. So yeah, basically I'm done here with the story. And for this one, just they're just farming here and everything here just to farm. Battlefield Trials I already completed, even with the new Battlefield Trials. So mind you, the Battlefield Trial don't have any uh, bugs or anything, so it's completely safe to do. I can't remember. I can't remember if this was nerfed in terms of the battle power here. It's 738, and in this time, all enemies are weak against light. Dark is nerfed though. Only the damage. You can still use the moon shadow or the plume. Actually, is what I used just for the stat boost, and any light kind of combination. Probably this one, armor break, because the boss has some armor. Right, not dagger toss, and the other is you have Sonic Stream, the light one, then just use that. That'll be actually an easy content. Maybe it depends on the others. So that's that light, and also for the hunters, also light. Highest is around the same 738, and the boss has some shield or break gauge. But if you have Gunhi, you can break it easily. And yeah, for the others, EPOD, good to go. Battlefield time, yeah, just wait for that. So yeah, my next um, plan now is to just farm because nothing much to do. Then just kind of wait for the I think artifact. What I want to wait next or prepare would be artifact crafting again because SJW's equipment is good to go. But my hunters are, I need to focus now. Like in terms of the defense related or even HP related support. But for support, they don't really need to be in max damage per se because all you want them is for their total power that they give and also the buff. So just giving them the highest in terms of the total power, like in here full blessings, will be good, and just use them as for support. They don't really need to do damage. So in terms of damage, not so much. I wouldn't really stress about it. If you want to min max, then for example, you're done with hunters, like you have max a set artifact, they're good to go, right? Then your breakers, good to go. Then yeah, essentially, you won't have anything else to do but focus on your best support hunters. That will also boost their total power. And yeah, I'm gonna wait for the next artifact crafting. Then I'll probably focus on attack set for hunters. So I'm gonna focus on additional attack, mostly +3, right? And yeah, that's like my next goal. And because Thomas is actually DPS but defense related stats, just like Charlotte here, which also don't have enough proper gear or artifact at the moment. And I don't really want to waste my resources into giving them mid level artifact because you have to farm again and farm again. And for me, it's just a waste of resources. Like, just remember how much artifact chips you need to waste or use in order to find the best substats. As for me, I think I just use around 2,000 in order to get not really the best, but like satisfied substats for my SJW. Yeah, so for the substats, reroll, I use 2,000, so probably another 1,000 for the upgrade. Both of these. Only this one because you need the cheap one for the reset. For this one, maybe just 1,000 for the upgrade. But most likely you need the artifact chip one for the reroll and also for the upgrade. So, and in terms of the next artifact crafting, I'm guessing, or just is my guess, like around December 20 something, like before Christmas or before New Year. In all gacha games, they do a lot of good events that are favorable to players. And one of them, because truthfully, and even in if you watched the live streams, that the devs themselves suggested that in terms of the best artifact, then just craft for it. They even suggested you have to craft for the best. In terms of farming, you can get 1% lucky, but I don't want to bet with that. That's why we're talking about the best, right? You want the best artifact? You have to craft it. Period. But in terms of getting lucky in farming, 1%. That's my best guess. And there are lower percentage in this game, like in the boxes, 0.006 to get the times 100 tickets. Yeah, diabolical number, but it's in the game. It's a gacha. And everything here as RNG, and RNG is gacha. And yeah. So yeah, good luck on your journey, and for me as well. One thing that I wanna point out, because everything in terms of the farming, like can be get in the gates. Like for example, you wanna upgrade your shadows, and in the sense you wanna focus on this one, the blue gates. These are the shadow materials there. Also for the chips, because this is the only place where you can get artifact chips as well. Maybe I'm not sure, but artifact chips one you can get in blue gate. The red gate you can get skill scrolls mostly, and marks of time are a good farming place also. Yeah, as you can see, you can get artifact chips here, so only in blue gates. So gold gate mainly gold, and some other if you get lucky with the artifact time, marks of time, or some tracer shadow or shadow materials there. So essentially, these are the best farming place to get those resources that you need, artifact chips, right, shadows, and for your armory. But what I want to say, like one of the tips is to buy an extra times 3 key here. Though it costs 150, but in terms of investment, it will boost your resources by a lot. Like I know one of the things that the reason why they put this into times 10 is because the rewards now are really doubled, unlike before. But it's doubled now in terms of the gold and everything else actually. So that's one of the things that the reason they nerfed this is to gatekeep players and essentially buy keys by using your essence stones. But I think that's kind of fair in a sense. Like I do need to make money, and it's one way to advertise people to spend essence stones. But that's me. That's just me. I really wanna push my armory here to over 100,000. Also my army of shadows to 100,000 as well. Yep, so that's my plan, and hopefully your experience after the 1128 it has been satisfying. And don't stress about the artifacts too much. There's gonna be artifact crafting in the future. It's just that you need to prepare in terms of the materials, because when it's the ball is rolling, you have limited time in order to do the event. Though you can craft it, right? You can craft it within the period. It's up to you when you want to upgrade that specific artifact, but you can craft it, right? So it's been this is Latte Gaming, and that's my plan, and overall I'm satisfied with the result, although some other changes that they need to improve, but there's no perfect game. But overall it was a good, like, I'll give this update like a 9 out of 10. The 1%, the one mark down would be the game bugs, but only in those two um, contents that they have, like Battlefield Trials and Guild Boss. Only those two things that hopefully they would address soon. Right, thanks so much for listening, and have a great day. Bye for now.